Hey guys, welcome back to Dan and his van. As always, love, hate, subscribe, click that bell icon, and you'll be notified of my next video. Now, finally, after months and months of prep, I promised you guys I would do a full review and show of my van. So that's what we're going to do today. It's going to be really long, probably, but that's okay. I'm only going to do this once, and then I'll upload it and edit it and all that stuff, and it'll be done. So I'm pretty much finished with everything, so it's time to show you guys. So let's do the outside first. Okay, so my van is a 2018 Ford Transit. I bought it with about 26,000 on it a couple years ago. Now it has about 43,000. Just so you can get an idea of my van. Panels are on the top. All right, so let's go up top and check out the panels. Okay, so we're up top here. We have two 240 watt solar panels from Santan Solar down in Gilbert, I believe it is, or Chandler, Arizona, I forget. And we have a Max air fan up top. You can see all the wiring over there for the solar. Now, the only problem I have, I need to reseal everything here because these rails were custom made. Ford doesn't make rails for their vehicle, for the vans. They don't make rails to attach solar panels to. They make these big, gigantic, like Ford doesn't make them. So you have to get them aftermarket. So these were actually custom made for me. And then there's rivets in here to hold it down. And then they have bolts in here to hold it down. Everything's sealed up nice and tight, except there is one bolt here, custom bolt from Ford. They actually come with the bolts in the van already, and one of them leaks, so I have to do a better job of sealing this, and I'll get that done soon. Okay, so let's go to the inside. Okay, so from the rear, you can see I have blackout curtains on either side, and I actually have this cool little cell phone booster that goes on the top. You can see the antenna there, and it actually boosts your cell phone because I have a full office inside of my van, fully functional. I wasn't worried about the aesthetics of the van, but I wanted it to be fully functional. So I just hung a little rod up here, put up some curtains so you can't see when they're across. Everything is blacked out. You can't really tell what's in there. So inside my little storage trunk here, we have bedding, and we have my keyboard and mouse beddings in here, my electric blanket, pillows, some extra pillows. And it also doubles as when I'm sitting on my chair doing my office stuff, I use it for my mouse. I have a tray table, a portable tray table that sits up here where I can work, and that's fully functional. So I have my blocks here, my leveling blocks. I have a portable retractable shovel, have my rain suit, extra extension cord, got my fishing stuff up top there, have my toilet, of course. I have a table so I can cook on, and I have all of the coverings for my windows. I have side coverings and front coverings for the front windows as well. This chair is uncomfortable to sit in, but it doubles as a bed. So what happens is this chair actually flips out into a full 74-inch bed. So I take that 4-inch topper that you see over there, and I put it on top of it when I go to bed. I have plenty of room on the inside now. So the office is my pride and joy. I did this part myself. So I have the cell phone booster, like I said. I have a docking station for my laptop. And with my laptop, what I did is I bought the same exact laptop that I work with every day at my day job. So what that allows me to do is just plug and play. When job's over, I can just swap out laptops and put in my other laptop, and I'm good to go. So I have dual monitors. Let me go inside. Okay, so before we go inside, so I want to just show you the outside. So I took the extra curtains. It doesn't look pleasing on the inside, but I took the extra curtains and made blackout for each of the windows. And I also have these magnets on the window that actually attach here to keep the door open. So any little breeze or something like that, it won't close the windows. It won't close the doors, sorry. I have one on this side too. So that one stays there. Both the blackout curtains are fine. So my ceiling fan on the top here, that's my ceiling fan. I attached that with a small, let me show you. I use a small lithium battery, like a motorcycle battery that you would use for an ATV or a dirt bike or a motorcycle. And this will last forever. It actually runs the ceiling fan on 7 out of 10. It will run that for 14 hours, 12 to 14 hours before I have to charge it. And I have a little charger that I can charge this up with. So that's how the ceiling fan works. Also, the great thing I want to show you, this changed my life. This little Gorilla fold out step stool. It's called Gorilla Ladders. You can get them at Home Depot. I think it was like 20 bucks. I just set that up and it makes it really easy for me to get in and out of my van. And if it's shitty, I can take my shoes off like I'll do now because it's snowing and ice and everything. Okay, so got everything that I told you about before. So in here, so here's my, let me sit down. Here is my 4-inch topper. I kind of just keep that out of the way during the day. That goes on my bed at night. Right here, I have everything I need. My clothes and everything are here. Other stuff I can hang up on these hooks that I have. I have this bin here carries my tarp. If I have a storm and I want to cover the top of my van to make it easier to clean off, I have all my emergency supplies in here, like jack, stuff to change a tire, things like that in here. Here's my fold-out table that I use, that I sit in front of me for my office here. So inside you can see my office. I closed the back windows so nobody can see. I have 2 monitors mounted and they come off. I have quick clips on the bottom here. I just clip them. I just unplug them, unclip it, and then let me turn that on so you can see it's functional with the solar. So I have a really good surge protector that I ran all the way across. And on the other side, oh, these lights are cool, by the way. I put little magnets on the back of them so I can turn them on and off. Really cheap thing to do. So these mounting brackets here, so you can see, let me just turn on my computer. Give me a second. Okay, so you can see right now I have plenty of leg room for my feet. I have my docking station here, which everything is HDMI. I have one monitor on the left, one monitor on the right. So when I'm working, it's easy. I can have 2 screens. I don't have to worry about it. Got my laptop here. Like I said, I put my camera, like when I'm doing video calls and stuff like that, I can put my camera up in here. And my microphone, I kind of hang down here and you'll be able to hear me just like I was standing next to you doing a video call. So no one knows where I am when I'm working. And then I have a screen that goes over that in the summer or whenever, just to keep the bugs out. And I keep my ceiling fan open and running during the day. So that's the office setup. I use so I have this cell phone booster here. If I just turn it on, I have a little 300 watt flash fish. It's like $170. It's solar and it will run this. You can see it's on right now. This cell phone booster, it'll run it for days just on this charger. And what I do is when I'm driving, I can plug that in and recharge it because you can't use it and recharge it at the same time. And I also have portable solar panels back here somewhere, just in case something were to happen and I needed to charge something extra, I have extra solar panels for that too. So this will charge this on DC power. This will keep this this cell phone booster. It'll keep it charged for days. So everything, as you can see, everything's full and functional. And I use my hotspot. I'll connect my internet. I'll connect via the hotspot. I can shut this down now. I just wanted to show you. How it worked. And then what I do is I take those off when I travel, and I have a plastic bin that I put underneath the seat, underneath my seat, that I can keep all of my electronics in so they don't get damaged. We also have very important carbon monoxide and smoke detector here. That's always here. I put a little magnet on that and stuck it to the wall. I have another little light back there. Like I said, all the emergency supplies are here. So there's my tackle box in case I need to eat something and I need a way to eat. The solar, so I always keep a portable heater in here in case I have electricity somewhere. If I have shore power, I can do that. The battery for the fan I actually put behind. My spare tire's here because I don't want to be crawling underneath the car, and don't want to be crawling underneath the car to how do I say? I don't want to be crawling underneath the car at my age because I'm old. And I may be in a spot where it's sloped or not flat and I can't get the tire down. So I had them take the tire off before I even bought it. And I've had it chain that seat, and I have it strapped. It doesn't move, which is great. On the back here, also essential, I have something to put out. It's like a fire extinguisher, something to put out fires with. I have extra bags if I have to go to the bathroom, duct tape, and I have this fridge. This fridge literally draws like zero power. It's great. It's a fridge, dual fridge / freezer by Bodega. Got it on Amazon. I had a $100 coupon, so I snapped it up. Plenty of storage space when I travel for food. Keep a case of water up front at all times. So the solar, this battery here, this battery was the most expensive part of the solar. The panels themselves aren't that expensive, but this battery, 300 amp hour lithium ion battery, it will last me 3 days easy without sun. I have a main shut-off valve. You shut off the panels with this here. DC power, I can add DC to it, but right now it's just the fridge that uses it, or when I have my electric blanket, I plug it in there if I need it. A 2,000 watt Renogy inverter, pure scene inverter, which is amazing. It's silent, and yeah, you can see it was very well done, very professional job that was done. All the wires come in from the top here, and like I said, aesthetically it's not beautiful. I'm going for beauty. I was going for functionality, and when you have functionality, that is probably 95% of the battle. Because people say to me, oh, how come you didn't put paneling on the back and everything like that? I'll show you what. So here you can see I can take all my wires and I can tuck them in the side of the van and keep them out of the way. You notice there's no wires anywhere, because when I ran them behind the panels, and then I have anything extra, I just dump in the side, and it's fine. People will say that I should get insulated, and probably if I'm going to be traveling in winter, but I don't plan on being in anywhere where it's really that cold for that long. I'm going to be following the weather per se. I mean, sure, you're going to get caught, and you can, you know, it's snowing out here where I live. I'm just at a campground that's closed, so I figured it'd be quiet here to record. So that is pretty much it. The only other thing that I did do, which is really super cool, let me see if I can show you. I can make it dark in here. So what I do for the solar stuff is I actually attach this blanket so I can keep it covered up. Again, not aesthetically pleasing, but you can see someone peeks in your van or sees, they can't really see what you have, which is good. And that's what I was going for. Like I said, I was going for functionality and not aesthetics. So give me 1 second. Oh, and also you could see here on this side of the van, I have my fly swatter. I have a cup holder right here, so when I'm working, I have my water nearby. And there is the gauge that keeps track of your solar, how much you're using. It's 99.9% full, using 0.1 amp hours. I told you this fridge hardly draws anything. So yeah, that's it. Shit. So it was a long time coming. It was really challenging. I had some ups and downs and had some challenges, but overall, I absolutely 100% pleased with how it worked out. There's nothing that I really can see that I need, and you can see I have plenty of room here, plenty of room for storage. Plenty of room for storage because I can take that. I can take my toolbox and put it up front by the passenger seat because 99% of the time I'm by myself anyway. So at night I'm just shifting things around. Like I said, behind me I can put clothes on the hooks, and there's more hooks in the back here. I have a tarp, like I said, to cover the roof if I'm going to be in a winter storm or something like that, and I have bungee cords to attach that just to make it easier so all the snow and ice doesn't sit on top of the roof for a long time, and it's easy. You just peel it off and away you go. So I hope you like or love my van as much as I do. Yeah, the only thing that I'll have to figure out, I'll have to get a portable AC unit for the daytime. Like if I actually hot or something like that, that doesn't draw a lot of amperage, because the amps of the electric blanket, it'll probably, even though I use the electric blanket, put it on high setting, and then when it gets warm, you can put it on the lowest setting. It's still going to use probably close to a third of your battery if you're going to have it on for 8 hours or more. My 300 amp hour battery, because I'm only drawing it down to 240 amps, because you're supposed to draw it down 80% only, which gives you a lot more cycles. Instead of 3,000 cycles, I could probably push 5,000 cycles as long as I am only discharging the battery 80%. So that's how I have it set. So at 80% discharge, it'll shut down, or it'll alert me and shut it off. The other great thing is I found out, even when my battery is down all the way down to 20% left, 9-10 hours, and it's fully charged again, which is great. And this stuff, my work stuff and everything, doesn't use a lot of amperage, and neither does like I said, that fridge is top notch. I think it's a 32 quart, something like that. It's already too long, but thanks for joining me. Thanks for taking the journey. I can't wait to hit the road. The plan is late February, early March, when I'm better from my appendectomy. I have another month of rehabbing. I'm only at about 85% right now. So thanks for everybody's. If you have any questions, comments, you want me to video something, just let me know. And that's what I'll do. There's just one more thing I have to show you before I let you go. Okay, so check it out. You ready? I added some LED mood lighting. So at night, I have these cool LED lights that light it up, and it looks really awesome. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. Again, like I said, you have any comments, thoughts, suggestions, mock me, whatever, put them down below. Subscribe to this video. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully, I'll keep doing my shorts and hopefully I'll do a longer video once a month. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy and healthy to you and your family and loved ones.